What's good, YouTube? Introduce yourself.
My name is Aaron Levy.
And what you just do?
I just top 16 YCS Atlanta with a pretty crazy deck.
What deck's that?
It is a 60-card Zoodiac Paleozoic Lawnmowing Frog Lost Wind Turtle.
Enough engines.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and get into it.
For the monsters, we got 3 Zoodiac Rat here. He's incredible. 2 Zoodiac Whiptail. 3 Swap Frog. 3 Duke Frog. 3 Ronin Totem. The only reason I played 3 of him is just because I want to get better mills off of grass. We got 1 Coach Captain Bearman for the Giant Trainer play.
The Spice.
And 2 Maximum Cockroach. This card was very nice to me in my feature match. It's pretty good the rest of the day, rest of the weekend too. For the spells, we got 3 Barrage. This card's broken. 3 That Grass Looks Greener. This card is also pretty darn broken. My entire point with the spells of this deck is just to keep every spell broken. So I got 3 Fire Formation Tanky, 4 ways to get to red in a 60-card deck. 3 Pot of Desires. A lot of people would question why I'm doing this with the Zoodiac engine, and that's because I will either do the Zoodiac combo first, or sometimes even just try to ignore the Zoodiac engine in my deck for the rest of the game. Whiptail, can still make pretty good Ixies plays as well. 1 Raigeki, and then for the traps, we got 3 Paleozoic Morella, 3 Paleozoic Canadia, 3 Paleozoic MST, 2 Dynamiscus, and 1 Lean Cholia.
The budget part of the deck.
Oh yeah. And then we've got 3 of my favorite card in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, Lost Wind. Nobody knew what this card did over the weekend. It is a permanent negate and half attack on any special summon monster. When somebody special summons a monster from the extra deck, you can set it to your side of the field. It cannot be activated that turn, but when you have Paleozoics engrave in your turn, and they try to dryden your stuff, and you chain this and bring your Paleos out, it's just really cool.
Shrink and a permanent breakthrough.
That's what I'm talking about. We got 3 Dimensional Barriers, the best card probably in the game right now. We got the Solemn Brigade, 2 strikes and a warning. 3 Wuboku and 2 Threatening Roar. I just wanted to be able to try to see one of these cards each game. For the 1-0, so you got 1 Storming Air Force. If I mill this or something, people will think I'm playing multiple copies. 1 Vanity's Emptiness, 1 Zoodiac combo, 1 Breakthrough Stone.
Nice.
That is good for the main deck.
I like all the ultis.
Thank you. I try to keep my stuff looking nice. For the extra, we have 2 Zoodiac Dryden, 2 Zoodiac Broadbull, 1 Warbow, and 1 Tiger Mortar. Kind of would like to play more than 1 Tiger Mortar, but the space is so tight in this extra deck. I'm playing 3 Totally Awesome. I'm playing 1 Paleozoic Babinia, 1 Paleozoic Anomalocaris, 1 Cat Shark.
Hey.
I would hate to cut this card just because it helps you get over a lot of stuff. It can also make like Gagaga Samurai, double his attack, 3,800 attack twice, and I can show you that.
And then the 500 per game.
1 Daigo's Turtle, 1 Coach King Giant Trainer, and 1 Bujinti Kagutsuchi.
Extra mills in a 60-card deck, never bad.
And probably the best part of my deck is what I was citing. Every game 2, if I was going second again, I would win every game 1 against Zoodiac for the most part. Game 2 would come in Kaiju Engine. I would play 3 Slumber, the 1 Gamma Seal, the 1 Kamangas, the 1 Jizikaru, the 1 Thunder Game. And to top all that off, I cited a copy of Gagaga Samurai. If I was going second, what I would do is I would take Giant Trainer out with the Bearman in my deck and side in this stuff. This would help me go for the OTK with the Barrage and everything like that.
That's broken.
I played 2 Twin Twisters. This was Cyclone, but I realized that, with all these back rows getting set, Twin Twister needs to be instead. I played 2 Artifact Lancias, which were completely useless this weekend. I did not play a single Infernoid deck. 2 barrier statue of the Torrent. I just wanted to have something if I did lose game 1 and I needed to go first against Zoodiac game 2. And 1 copy of DD Crow. I definitely should have done something with this in my feature match, but
I feel like your deck has one of the best like extra decks for the Kaiju engine. Like you have literally, you can make Kajisuki, Dried It, and then Toad. Yeah. So like no matter what, you can like fade their, completely just fade their slumbers.
Completely ignore slumber, yeah.
So any notable matches during the day? Any like cool plays that happened?
There weren't too many cool plays. A lot of people lost simply because they didn't know what Lost Wind does, and they would try to like attack a monster, and I would be like, damage step, Lost Wind, and that would help me if I was in time or something like that. But other than that, I played a bunch of good players this weekend. My deck eats Zoodiac. My 1 loss in Swiss was to a 60-card Paleozoic deck. He managed to
the ironic mirror.
Exactly. He did a big lawn mowing play on me after I desired twice. So
ouch.
That was pretty good. He also went Minerva on me, so that was also pretty good.
The goo. Any notable plays or notable rounds or shout-outs since we just went over plays?
Who do I want to give a shout? Well, shout out to Alexi. He was I played him round 3. He's from home, so I got to give him a shout out. Shout out to one of the greatest of all time, Tyree Tinsley. I played him round 7.
Hey.
And shout out to Chase Cunningham. I'm sorry about the Maxine. It was nice to meet you. And that's enough. That's about all the shout-outs I have for the tournament. My shout-outs for home, everybody in Chattanooga. I couldn't have done this without the support of everybody. Shout-out to my girlfriend. Shout-out to my roommate, who's probably going to kill me for the strike when I get home. Shout-out to Gavin for letting me borrow a bunch of cards and running to get me cards when my deck checks went bad. And finally, shout-out to Austin Fraley for believing in me. Thank you, sir.
Always a good one. Thanks a lot, man, and this will be up soon.